The Wizard of Oz is one of the most beloved films and books ever made. Generations have watched it, generations have read it, they've quoted it, and they've loved it. I'm one of the generations. But what if I told you that The Wizard of Oz is not really a children's story at all? What if this story is actually a map of the soul and spiritual awakening hidden in plain sight? Stories that last for generations usually carry something deeper than entertainment, and The Wizard of Oz lasted because it reflects something about the human journey. In this series, we're going to walk through The Wizard of Oz step by step and uncover the psychological and spiritual journey hidden inside the story. Each character represents a part of the human psyche. Each location represents a stage of transformation. And Dorothy's journey becomes a reflection of our own. When you begin to see the story this way, Oz stops just being a movie. It stops just being a book and starts becoming a mirror. For thousands of years, spiritual ideas and psychological truths were often taught through stories and myths, whether written or oral. Stories speak to the subconscious in a way that directs instructions and sometimes cannot. That's why certain stories stay with us. They resonate with the deeper in meaning and something that is down deep inside of us. The Wizard of Oz is one of those stories. Many people watch it, many people read it, and feel something familiar, something meaningful, even if they can't quite explain why. That feeling is not accidental. When we begin to look at Oz symbolically, the stories start to reveal something powerful. Kansas represents the ordinary life, the life we live before we begin to question who we are and what life really means. Oz represents the inner world, the landscape of transformation that opens and the awakening begins. In many ways, The Wizard of Oz is a story about waking up to ourselves, waking up to the truth, and waking up to the deeper journey of the soul. For many people, awakening doesn't begin in a peaceful way. God knows it does not. It often begins when something in life shifts, something changes, something disrupts what we thought was stable, something makes us question the life we've been living. In those moments, we can feel like we've been pulled out of the familiar and out of the world we once knew. That feeling is exactly where Dorothy's journey begins. In the next episode, we start at the very beginning of the journey, the tornado. The moment when everything changes and the ordinary world can no longer hold us the same way. Because the awakening arrives quickly. This is the beginning of the journey through the inner eyes. I'll see you on the next step of the yellow brick road.